up, y'all? It's your girl Lady Savage, and I am back again with another video. Guess what, y'all? We have reached 100 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. I really truly appreciate all the love and support. It means so much. Listen, it's only up from here. Shout out to y'all. Today we are going to be talking about all things tomatoes. I'm going to give y'all some tips. That sun is no joke. Stay back. I'm going to give y'all some tips and some tricks, not so much hacks, but I'm going to give you guys some pointers on how to grow tomatoes from seed all the way to harvest. So first and foremost, you want to make sure you are planting your seeds correctly. So now, as you can tell, I have 3 separate pots of tomatoes and they are all growing inside of grow bags. So once you plant your seeds, I honestly am gonna say, you guys, drop one if you're feeling frisky, maybe 2 seeds at most in the grow bags, okay? As you can tell, I got super seed happy when I was planting my tomatoes, because these are, yeah, it's more than one plant in each pot. So definitely to maintain control, I would absolutely say grow 1 to 2 seeds per pot, just to maintain control, because once they start growing, they start growing. Tip number 2, you want to make sure you get some good nutrient enriched soil. I like the Miracle-Gro brand. Not sponsored, no, but I've done this bag, I've done the black bag. I'm sure you guys saw a picture that I've done the black bag, but Miracle-Gro brands are honestly my favorite. But definitely, depending on what type of containers you're using, you want to make sure you get the soil that is made for that type of container. So this is potting soil. They have like in-ground soil. There's different descriptions, so make sure you're getting the right type of soil for your tomatoes. So like I mentioned, I like the Miracle-Gro brand. Miracle-Gro brand. You want to make sure you're using fertilizer. Some of the fertilizer isn't good for seedlings, but some of them they are. So it really just depends. You want to read the instructions and the directions. But Miracle-Gro plant food fish fertilizer is amazing. The plants really love that. And then they also have some other fertilizers that are strictly specific to tomatoes, so you want to look into that. I always say, if you are using a container, you want to make sure you are providing nutrients to your plants, because they're not getting what they would get if they were growing in ground. All right, so watering. As like I said, in any of our other plants, you want to make sure you are watering properly. I water my plants every single day, especially on the hot sunny day. Sometimes you may need to water twice a day, but definitely do the finger check. You can put your finger inside the soil and you want to go deep and feel the soil. So this is still somewhat moist, but like I said, I water my plants every day in the evening, so we are going to be watering these babies here soon. But you want to make sure you are watering them properly so that they can continue to grow. So you want to make sure you know what type of tomatoes you're growing. There's 2 different types. There's determinate and indeterminate. This variety that I'm growing is actually Roma, and they are determinate. So in layman's terms, the way I like to think about it is, determinate, they're determined to grow. You're going to get a lot of the flowers, you're going to get a lot of this on your plants. But for indeterminate plants, they're going to be more so of the stubborn kind. They're gonna grow, their shape is gonna be a little different. And they also aren't gonna produce as much flowers as determinate plants would. I might drop the true definition in the video. Actually, I will. So that way, if you guys wanna read up on it, you can just read it straight from the video. Next tip is you wanna make sure your plants are having a lot of direct sunlight, especially when they get to the point where they have actual fruits on the plants. You want to make sure they are getting 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Like, it just helps them grow. And actually, to add to that, which is another reason why I said you don't want to go overkill when you are planting your seeds, because you want to have enough airflow so that the plants can grow and shake and they can produce all of the beautiful fruits and vegetables that you need. We're actually going to talk about once they get to the point of growing fruits, right? So like the other plants in the garden, we talked about pollination and making sure your plants are pollinated. Tomato plants are a little different. Well, they're a lot of different. Instead of having a typical male and female flower, tomato plants actually have both inside one flower. Super, super cool. So they actually don't need 2 separate flowers to reproduce. They're actually going to produce on their own, as long as you're following the steps of having the airflow and giving them the right nutrients and the amount of sunlight they need. I'm telling you, they're going to thrive. But as you can see, this one was pollinated. They're getting the proper things they need. If you guys tune into my shorts, then you'll see actually the bees will still attach themselves and pollinate the tomato plants, but they work on their own, so they don't technically need it. But I guess the bees like it, so hey. Y'all know Mr. B is my friend, so I let him do his thing. Look at the little baby coming in. Yeah, we have a lot of fruit on our tomato plants. Look at that guy. He's even turning red. So exciting. And tomatoes are cool though. Like watermelons, they actually don't ripe after they get off the vine, but tomatoes, they will ripe on the counter in the house. So worst case scenario, I started my garden, sorry, I wanted to get it focused. I started my garden late in the season, so hopefully my tomatoes make it through, before it gets too cold here. But worst case scenario, I'm just gonna harvest them and let them ripen on the counter a little bit more, but I'm gonna continue to let them grow and we're gonna see what happens. But you guys know, I always leave you with a tip at the end, which this time it's gonna be stay consistent, y'all. Stay consistent. Be determined. Like literally, you can make it happen. I'm telling you. Determinate, indeterminate, determinate. Y'all, let me stop with these mom jokes. I swear they get cornier by the video. But anyways, so yeah, no, stay consistent. I'm telling you, it'll happen. It will happen. Like, start off little babies. Look at them now, full of fruits. I can't wait to do the harvest video on these guys. Just wanted to give you guys these tips on growing your tomato plants from seed. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video for anybody that's thinking about starting a garden. Let them know that it's so worth it. Drop down in the comment section below, y'all, what you guys want to see, how your garden is doing. Talk to me, okay? I see the views. I know y'all are there. So talk to y'all, girl. Don't have me talking to myself. Nah, but like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop. Thank you so much for the love and support. It's only up from here. Peace. up, y'all? It's your girl Lady Savage, and I am can't wait to do the harvest video on these. But I just wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to, I'm gonna stop saying tricks because I don't really have any tricks so far, but I'm gonna give you guys